A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so I get so.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitor sideline, the Dolphins head coach. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but a really tough task here. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach, Mike Tomlin. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Steelers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flushed to his left. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. On the run to the right. He'll tuck into space. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Back to throw. Rolling right. Now he takes off. Yeah. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Steelers. Now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraged.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his left. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete those.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told them.
Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. protection. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Steelers first down.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Steelers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He takes off. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Prior view. Incomplete. Results in 4th down.
Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
56-yard gain.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 56 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think
comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like Steelers offense, ready to get back at it. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but he needs to work on his arm strength.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers 1st down.
Flush to his right. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. 70 line. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this all...
Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Throwing now from the gun. Rolling to the left. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. And he will score again. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided and the route roll. Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get it back on offense for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the left side into the hands of Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not sensing anything there. Slide to a stop. And it's right at the line of scrimmage.
At the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll decide to keep this once more.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Timeouts on the other side. They're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll run again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Headed left. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to...
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC.